guys to Central Staffs CrossFit?
Well, first, we're from the States, if you couldn't tell. We came over here for work. And one of your rules actually is you wanted to be near a box. I mean, we've been in a CrossFit now for, I'd say 4 years. So 2 years here, 2 years back in Georgia. And we went to a couple of different boxes, but I had to live a certain distance away from where I work. And we came in here, and that was it. That was it. We fell in love with it. So, yeah.
Did it?
What was your background in fitness like before you joined?
Right. I wasn't probably the most active person, but like I said earlier, we were doing CrossFit 2 years prior to coming over here for these 2 years. Mostly just running. I wasn't weight training, nothing like that. There was a point that I didn't see the benefit of it. I didn't want to lift weights, but that changed dramatically.
I actually got him into it.
Yeah.
I forced him to go to the gym. I was sick of running. We used to run 4 days a week,
Yeah.
and I wanted something different. So I went to a box and fell in love with it. In high school, though, we were both pretty active. He played American football.
But then after that, I didn't do anything.
I danced, so we were always athletic growing up.
Yeah.
But we wanted a little something more than just running. He fell in love with it.
Since joining, what things have you been involved in the box?
Ooh. We've done Tribal Clash, which was loads of fun. So it's a way to really meet your fellow box members and spend time with them, as well as do the movements that are kind of out of your comfort zone as well. I also did the Tough Mudder, which was 12 miles. And you also work as a team for that too, which really builds camaraderie and lets you get to know everyone you work out with on a daily basis, but in a different setting, which is really nice.
I mean, we've done other classes. I mean, you have conditioning, gymnastics. You were having the gymnastics, something I wish I would have done more of. Weightlifting, the different classes that are offered here. It's not just a lot of the day, it's multiple flavors. It depends what you want to do that day, because it all ultimately builds up to one thing, and every motion helps, depending what class you want to go into.
While we didn't do any of the in-house competitions, I think we volunteered for some.
Yeah, we volunteered for a couple.
Which was nice to see how that works, because we're not very competitive per se.
I wish we would have done them, but we were out of town for one of them, and the other one, I think we just started, so we just wanted to step back and see how it all went. Now, looking back on it, I wish we would have been more involved with the in-house competitions.
Yeah.
In what ways have you noticed improvements since joining?
I'll start off with that. My mobility has gotten better. I mean, before my squat is not the best in the world. I mean, it's just painful, but I'm getting lower in my squats. My shoulder, I've had a couple of surgeries on it. It doesn't even bother me anymore. I think the beginning of the class, going through the small motions, getting back to basics and fundamental movements builds up the small muscles, and I've really noticed the difference in it. And I mean, just getting stronger as well. I think the coaches here really preach on technique. And it's not about lifting heavy. You have so many different variances here between people, and you kind of just got to step back and get back to the fundamentals and pay attention to the lift. And if you have the proper technique, you can lift more.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot stronger. Before coming here, it was all about the kipping and finding, I guess, shortcuts to ways to get things done faster. But here they've really drilled everything strict, build the strength before you move on to the next. Like you said, back to the basics. So I've noticed myself getting stronger because that's been drilled in.
Yeah. No cheating.
Yeah, no cheating.
What do you call a magic dog?
What do you call a magic dog?
A fluffy, I don't know.
A fluffy.
I don't know. What do you call it?
A labracadabrador.
I like that. We have a labracadabrador.
Wes is not entertained. What makes CrossFit different?
To me, it's the team aspect of it. And I touched on it before. There's so many different skill sets in it. Someone that's never really done anything cardio-wise, weight training-wise, and then you have people that, are very talented, big-time athletes. But to me, what set CrossFit aside from any other thing is the camaraderie, the teamwork, getting to know people from various different backgrounds, making friends, networking with them. The team aspect of it. It makes you feel like a home away from home. It's almost like a family. For me, if I walk into a normal gym, I don't know what to do myself. I'm just kind of looking at things. I'm like, what do I do with my hands? So having a set, agenda on it and having someone properly coach you, it goes a long way.
You're guided through it.
Yeah.
You're not just there just to...
And even when you're like, you feel like you can't go on anymore, you're tired, you have people there cheering you on, pushing you, because everyone's been there, and they're there to dig you out of that rut.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
You've got the push and the...
Yeah.
You work a lot harder when everyone else is working hard with you.
A little extra mo.
Yeah.
If I was new to CrossFit and I was a little bit nervous, what would you say?
Come and see what it is. I mean, I don't know. When you first told me we were going to do CrossFit, I was like, nope, not going to do it. Not in a million years. You're not going to get me up there. Those people are lunatics. And here I am. I mean, 4
years later.
Yeah, absolutely love it. Don't knock it till you try it. Get in here, meet the people, try it. And I
Give it a
guarantee you'll
chance,
fall in
yeah.
love with it.
No one's going to judge you.
No
one's, because we all started somewhere.
Yeah.
We all started somewhere. It's a journey. It really is. So don't be nervous. Don't feel like you're going to be judged. Just come and enjoy it.
What do you think about the coaches?
Bunch of talk. That's my English coming on. Starting to learn some new words. No, they're great. Like I said, Tim, he really stresses lifting weights strictly before you start kipping. He's all about technique. I mean, when I first got here, I don't know, I was kind of like a flailing fish doing different lifts, and he would just stop me. Like, stop, you're gonna get yourself hurt. Step away from that. If you need to do anything, go down and wait. All of them are about proper technique, and to me, that's the most important thing. You want to try to get a workout done quickly, but it's not about that. It's about making yourself better so you can get to the next level. And like I said, the coaches really coach that. It's great.
Yeah, you hear a lot about CrossFit causes injuries. It does this and that and the other, but the coaches really harp. They harp on form. So if you don't have good form, leave your ego at the door, go down and wait. That way you don't get injured. Yeah. They're also there to push you through. They've got great backgrounds.
Yeah.
Know a lot about not only the movements and workouts, but also your physical body as well. If you've got an injury, they know exactly what to do to modify it so you can do it. Just like I said earlier, it's for everyone.
And you get to know them too, and you get to know them on a personal level, and it's good. So if you come into the box and don't know anyone, the coach will always talk to you. They're very friendly.
Yeah.
That definitely helps. Yeah.
Can you sum up Central SAS CrossFit in 3 words only?
3 words only. Let's
Badass
see.
mofos.
I'm not that witty.
Fundamentally sound training.
Oh, I like that.
Fancier.
I like that. We're gonna have to go with that.